again. It's nice to see you here on my channel. My name is Andy, if it's the first time that you're around here, and today I'm gonna be unboxing the Insta360 X3. I actually received this camera a few months ago, but I wanted to wait until I got to the mountains of Bulgaria where I'm going to ski so that I can use it on the mountains and test it out and show it to you guys how this camera performs while doing sports, while doing some vloggings and in different conditions. So let's get started with the unboxing and the review of the Insta360 X3. As we can see, it comes with an SD card by Insta360. It's a 64GB SD card. That's good, so that we can start shooting straight away. But for now, let's put it here. Whoa. Here we have the Insta360 X3 itself. The display is quite large. That's the first thing I noticed when I opened it. The previous model, the X2, didn't have a display that big. It had a round display in the middle. Of course, with these two cameras, it can basically see everything around it and then create basically a 360 video. Now let's see what's in the box. What else? USB-C charging cable, a cover like to protect the camera when you're not using it. That's pretty cool. The manual, quick start guide, what to know, safety guidelines, and a little mat to clean the lens. That's nice. Well done, Insta360. Even this time, I'm impressed.
Not bad.
Now I wanna see what's in the snow bundle. And then after that, we're gonna turn on the camera and see how it looks from the inside, the settings and things like that. Now, the snow bundle. A bunch of accessories, like mounts. Ah, it's a chest strap. I think you put this on the chest and then put the camera here, attach the camera here in order to record everything it's in front of you. This one looks like a bar mount. Yeah, probably to put the camera on the ski sticks. So you put the pole inside here, close it up, attach the camera, and you've got a different view. Here different like stickers and attachments, like mounts, and here looks like a unicorn which goes on the helmet. Yeah, and then you attach the camera on top, this one on the helmet, and then you got like a view from the helmet, which is pretty cool. Invisible selfie stick. It's about 1 meter long. And then we also have a lens cap to protect the lens. How much packaging? It's always like that. There is always more packaging than the actual, item itself. So this is a protection for the lens because, otherwise it's easy to scratch them once we peel this off. Oh, I love peeling things off, like the display one. Cool. So yeah. Protection for the lens, so you're safe to even like put it in the pocket. Is the battery inside? Let's see. Yes, battery's inside. Now first I'm gonna put the SD card. Here we are. We got the micro SD card, 64GB, that comes together with the Insta360 X3. Let's put it in the slot here. That's it. Now let's put the battery back, like that. Okay, it's in, so let's turn it on. So the form factor, nothing seems to have changed between the X2 to the X3. They look the same. The only thing that has changed is the bigger display on the X3. It's got more functions. Then later we're gonna test it out on the slopes when I go skiing, so we can record some of the action shots with the camera and see how it performs on field. But for now, we just have a look in the menu. In the settings menu, we can see that it's got a resolution of 5.7K and 4K with different frame rates up to 60 FPS. You can select 360 view or single lens like it was possible on the previous model, the X2. Let's go back to the shooting modes. You got video mode, active HDR, which records stabilized high dynamic range video, time lapse, time shift, bullet time. This is basically the slow motion video with a 360 rotation. Then we got loop recording. This one records continuously and saves only the last fixed length segment. Then we got the star lapse, shoot videos with the star trails effect, the burst mode. Then we got the interval mode, which takes photos at specific intervals that we can set. Then we got HDR photo, which takes photos with high dynamic range, you know, when you have brightness behind the subject, like, you know, the sunset or like a light source. In single lens mode, you got different modes, like the Me mode, which records 60 FPS wide angle video with the invisible selfie, and basically will cut out all the selfie stick. It does it in camera so that, you know, you don't see the selfie stick while you're using it. So then after that, we got loop recording mode, which records continuously and saves only the last fixed length segment. This is particularly useful when you don't know what's gonna happen in the action and then you want to take the last bit. Maybe something has happened, and so that you can basically save only the last part of the video. Now I'm gonna show you guys how the video looks like from the X3 while I was skiing on the slopes.
The conditions are not ideal because there is quite a lot of fog, so the visibility is not ideal, but still we can see the trees, and there should be quite a lot of contrast between the white of the snow and the green of the trees. So let's see how that looks. I'm gonna try to speak right now while I'm moving with my skis. Let's see if you can hear me. There is a little bit of wind, so I'm trying to speak a bit loud. Let's have a look at the stabilization right now. So I'm gonna try to move quite fast. The cameras are vibrating. Oh, it's snow in my face. So let's see how the stabilization compares between the X2 and the X3. Whoa. So what did you think about the video quality? Let me know down in the comments below.
Alright, so if you watched the video until here and you're still wondering whether you should upgrade to the Insta360 X3, the answer is depends. Depends on what you want to achieve, of course, but also if you have a previous Insta360 model or if you have a GoPro. Because, for example, if I compare this camera to the GoPro, the advantage that I got from having the X3 is that the stick, it's invisible, right? So when I put the stick here, the camera cuts out all the stick and it gets the 360 view without having the stick in the middle. So basically there is no stick in the shot, and I quite like that. And also I like the fact that later you can, you know, frame in post-production and you can take whatever shot you want. That can be also a disadvantage though, because there is a lot of work in post-production, while with the GoPro you just take the shot and then that's it, that's the frame you got. You don't have any other frame to choose from. So yeah, it's a trade-off, right? So it depends what you would like to achieve and where you would like to work more in the shooting process or in the post-production process. Because I noticed that, yes, with the Insta360 cameras, you have, although the app is quite simple to use and user-friendly, you still have to do quite a lot of editing in the post-production in the app of Insta360. But yeah, next week I'm gonna be publishing another video where I compare side by side the X3 with the previous model, the X2. So if you are still wondering whether you should upgrade to the X3 and you got an X2, don't forget to watch that video next week and subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you soon.